Morning students. Today we will start chapter number 1, the plant tissues. We have already studied that living organisms are made up of the basic structural and functional units called cells. These cells are specialized to carry out specific functions in an organized and coordinated manner within the body of an organism. The cells having similar functions form a unit called tissue. In this chapter, we are going to study about different type of plant tissues, their structures and the function. In the living organism, a group of tissues that work together to perform a specific function form an organ. A group of related organs form the organ system. When all the organ systems work together, they make an organism. In plants, there are many cells meant for performing different type of functions. Some cells are specialized for transportation of water and minerals absorbed by the roots throughout the plant body and constitute the xylem tissue. The cells specialized for translocation of food prepared by the leaves constitute the phloem tissue. On the other hand, some plant cells are meant for the growth of the plant and make the meristematic tissue. So the tissue can be defined as a group of cells more or less alike in size and shape, performing the same function and having a common origin. In the multicellular plants such as herbs, shrubs and trees, different type of tissues combine to form complex plant organs like leaves, stem, roots, flowers, fruits, etc. The tissues in the plant body are broadly classified into two types: the meristematic tissues and the permanent tissues. Meristematic tissue is a group of actively dividing cells mainly located at the growing tips of the roots, stem and leaves. On the basis of their location, the meristematic tissues are of three types. Apical meristem, it is found at the tips of shoot and the roots. It brings about elongation of stem and root. The lateral meristem, it is found beneath the bark and the side portions of the shoot and root. The function of the lateral meristem is to increase the diameter of the plant organs. That means you can say it increases the width of the plant organs. Then intercalary meristem, it is found at the base of the internodes. Internodes are the spaces between the two nodes. The space found between the two nodes is called the internode. So it is found at the base of the internode and its main function is to produce an increase in the length of the plant organs. You can see in the figure the apical meristem, here the intercalary meristem and the lateral meristem, the positions of the three type of meristem in the plant. Cells of meristematic tissue are small in size. They are spherical, longitudinal or oval in shape. Each cell has a very thin cell wall. They are compactly arranged without any intercellular spaces. You can see there are no intercellular spaces. Each cell contains a large and conspicuous nucleus surrounded by abundant cytoplasm. Generally, the vacuoles are absent in the meristematic tissues. The function of the meristematic tissues is the cells of meristematic tissue divide continuously and help in increasing the length and girth of the plant. The meristematic tissue continuously form a number of new cells. The permanent tissues develop from the new cells formed from the division of the meristematic tissues. The cells of permanent tissues are much larger and they do not divide further. Hence, they are called the permanent tissue. They have a definite form and size. The cells of permanent tissue are thin or thick-walled with very little or no cytoplasm. They have large vacuoles. They are completely dead cells and are adapted to perform some special function in the plants. Permanent tissues can be classified into two main types: the simple permanent tissue, which provides support and protection, and the complex permanent tissues for the conduction of the nutrients and water. The differences between the simple and complex permanent tissue. Simple tissue consists of only one type of cells. Complex permanent tissue consists of different type of cells. The cells of simple tissue are actively dividing in nature. The cells of permanent tissues are dead in nature. Simple permanent tissue are found throughout the plant body, example epidermis, collenchyma, etc. The complex tissues have restricted presence, example xylem and phloem are found only in the vascular bundle of the plant. The outermost covering of the leaves is called epidermis. It is made by the parenchyma tissues. In these tissues, the epidermal cells are compactly arranged in a single layer, which protects the plant from external influences such as heat and moisture. The layer of epidermis has special cells called the guard cells. They control the opening and the closing of the stomata. The minute pores present in the epidermal layer of the plant. The stomata helps in the gaseous exchange for respiration and photosynthesis in the plants. Thank you.